Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's BK Crypto here. Hope you're all doing well. I'm going to go straight into it. I did do a video, well, I uploaded a video not too long ago, which was about my crypto story, my crypto journey. So if you've got half an hour, you want to sit back and listen to that. If that's of interest to you, feel free to do so. But I couldn't not get straight back to work and straight back to doing some videos. And this is going to be about core number compounding, just a regular update for you, how it's all going. And yeah, we'll just dive straight in. Obviously, disclaimer applies as always. None of the stuff that I talk to you about in these videos are financial advice whatsoever. So please make sure you do your own due diligence, your own research, and you understand what you're doing with your own crypto. Now, before we go into core number compounding, guys, 31k, we broke 31k, and what the hell of a ride. I mean, we were at 29k or whatever it was in my last video, and now we're at 31. And well, trading was very, very fun today, trading the war on 1 minute chart, which is something that I do as well. And yeah, very, very profitable day today, of course, just on that alone. But what else can we be making money on in a bull run? What else can we be doing? And of course, core number compounding is something I haven't done a video on recently. I haven't really had much of a chance to do so with everything with the move and all of that. But yeah, if you're core number compounding, well, you're absolutely milking it right now as well. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. So let's get the screen going. And here we are. So this is my crypto.com app. Now, for most of you that have been following my core number compounding journey, you know that I use the crypto.com app, okay? And I do that because of the Visa card. The Visa card is great because it gives me really good rates, so 3% cash back, Spotify, all of these kind of rebates and all those kind of things. And I've spoken about those on other videos, so I'm not going to really talk about that. The one thing that you'll notice here a little bit different is that right now, okay? So the fiat wallet is empty because they've done the whole change of providers. I'm not going to go into it, guys. You can go into the crypto.com website and follow the news there. But I've basically put in all of my money into TrueGBP just for the time being, and I'm going to see, what's going to be best. But for now, it's just sitting in there. And yeah, I'm basically doing the exact same thing, guys. Okay, so just to round it up, okay, synopsis, I have got other videos where I go into it in more detail. So feel free to check out my playlist on core number compounding. But it's very, very simple. All right, what I do is I have a core number. So in this case right now it's 10 grand. It used to be 20k, all right, but I did take out some because I wasn't sure if we were going to be breaking that 20k barrier, which of course we've blown through now. And I went back in with 10k, so that's why I've still got quite a lot in my TrueGBP wallet there. So anyway, my core number is 10k, all right, so 5k in Bitcoin, 5k in Ethereum. Let me just refresh this for now as well. And what I essentially do, guys, is I sell into the pumps. All right, I sell into the pumps. So you can see Bitcoin and Ethereum really is rounded off to 5 grand each, right? That's my core number. Whenever I see $100 over, right, that's how I work it, okay, around $100 over, I sell, right? So I sell the appropriate amount of Bitcoin, although I do not look at this number at all, to bring this number back down to 5k. So back down to that core number. And then if it goes down by about $300-400, okay, depending on the market, what I do is I buy back in. So every time I sell, right, which I'm going to show you an example now, I sell into my TrueGBP wallet, right? And every time I buy back in, of course, use what I have in my in my TGBP wallet to buy back in effectively. And as we can see, Ethereum is also catching up, so I might be able to do a sell off there. So actually, without talking too much, let's just do that now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Bitcoin, and let's just call it $160. So you can notice here now, it doesn't have a fiat wallet option like I used to have, but I'm going to choose TrueGBP, and I'm going to type in 0.00867 because I want to get about 100. So yeah, that'll do, right? Round it off. I don't go for exact numbers. So I'm going to sell that amount. So I'll click confirm, go through that. And as we can see, that's now been processed. So if I go back to here and I refresh, you're going to see that my Bitcoin, right, the amount that I hold, my core number, has gone down to approximately 5 grand, right? That's the whole point, keeping that core number consistent. And that Ethereum is going to be hitting that over $100 as well. But I won't take that off just yet. All right, I won't take that off just yet. If there's more volatility and it goes up to $140, $150, then I'll scrape it off. And the whole purpose of this, guys, the whole goal of this is to keep your core number consistent, right? So you're selling into the pumps and you're buying back in on the dips. So you're essentially buying at a discount, right? You're buying at wholesale. So right now, and I've had other people comment and say, well, oh, you're selling, you're selling off your Bitcoin, you should be holding on to it. Don't forget, guys, this is just one of the strategies that I use to multiply my crypto and to make money in crypto. And as I said in my previous video, I see crypto as a tool for making money. Okay, now it's not to say I'm not holding on to a Bitcoin or wherever. I do hold on to some, but for me, this is just one of the avenues that I use that helps me create money from crypto. All right, and this is a strategy, by the way, guys, if you do not know already, this is a strategy that was developed by the Oracle. All right, and it's a firehouse strategy. And as you can see, I've got my MCO Visa card down there as well, and I use this strategy, and the money that I've got in this app, right, and in this platform, I use this really for my day-to-day spending. Right now, unfortunately, we're still in kind of semi-quarantine, right, in the house, so we can't really go out and spend too much. But anything that I spend from here, right, wherever I can. And whenever I'm selling off, right, in the pumps, just like you just saw me do now, it goes into this TrueGBP wallet. And if I saw my MCO Visa card go down to, let's say, 100 quid, 200 quid, I'm going to top up from the TrueGBP wallet and send it to my actual Visa card, which is where I'll get my money. So it's kind of like an ecosystem. This whole strategy, basically, I use it for my day-to-day spending, and it's been great. It's been phenomenal. Like I said before, I was doing it with a bigger number. I was doing it with 20k as a core number. Okay, and we're at that point where I thought, are we going to break 20k or are we going to go down? It was in a bit of a bit of a thing. So I sold everything. I sold all my profits, and then I bought back in. Once I saw that we went over 20k, I went back in, and I've gone back in with half a number, but I'm still using the same sort of numbers to shave off and buy back in, and it's working very, very well. And we can kind of see that if I just quickly go to TrueGBP, when I did do the transfer, because like I said, the fiat wallet is not going to really work with the way I'm doing things now with the MCO Visa card and everything else. So I've had to transfer it to my TrueGBP wallet, and you can see that, and you can see here when I did do that, it was 12,438. We now have 14,000, right? So 12,000. Let's just call it. It was 12,500, right? So 12,500, 1,500, right? Around £1,500 already, right? Just in the last week or so, £1,500 I've made just from core number compounding alone. And again, going back to that point where people are saying, well, you're selling off your Bitcoin. I'm not going to sell off my Bitcoin. I'm going to hold off because I'm waiting for $100 million Bitcoin. Well, you can keep waiting for that, right? But I'm going to take profits. I'm going to sell into the pump. All the money that I've got in here, I'm not seeing it as how much Ether I have or how many Satoshis I have. I see it as how much do I have as my core number, right? My actual currency that I'm using, that I'm spending. Now, don't forget, I'm not always just skimming off. If it is going to take a dip, right, a $300 dip or pound dip or whatever else it is, I will be buying back in, right? And if we start dipping now, if we go from 30 to 20k, I might start buying in all the way down. And then I'm going to start accumulating more crypto again. So that's essentially how core number compounding is working. And this is my just my general update, right? 20k was my core number. My core number is now at 26,000, all right? All right, let's say 25,000 because we're not going to take into account the CRO. So I've got $5,000 that I've made in clear profit still sitting here in my Crypto.com app. And don't forget, I've used and I've spent a lot of money. I've spent, I can't even remember what it was now, about $5-6 grand of it already, just in sending it to my bank account and spending it. Right, that's the whole purpose of this strategy. So anyway, guys, that is core number compounding. Right, I haven't done a video on it for a while. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a quick overview of how I'm doing it, how I'm currently playing it, and how it kind of works, right? So I hope you guys understand it. If you do have any questions on it, rather than putting it in the comments below, join my Telegram, guys. Join my Telegram group. If you go to my link tree, the link is in the description box below. You'll see at the bottom, you've got Telegram group discussion. The announcement channel is only a read-only kind of channel where every time I upload a video, you're going to see it there. So it's just a notification channel. But the group discussion, you can jump in there and you can ask, and myself and others are on there to help. So check that out. And if you are interested in using Crypto.com to do this strategy, guys, or to get the Visa card or whatever, here's the link for it. You'll get $25 free, and so will I. Okay, so it's a win-win for both of us. But yeah, I mean, what can I say about core number compounding? It's just constantly killing it, and making me another income, right? So from my trading, I mean, I don't even know how much I made today just trading. Just this morning was about $600-700, and I've made now about $200-300 today with this, and Qubit, and you know, you start adding all of these different things up, right? All these different investments, you can actually make an absolute killing in crypto, especially now we're in a bull market, guys, especially now we're in a bull market. So hope that's cleared it up. In fact, let's just do one quick refresh. Let's see where ETH is at. Yeah, so more or less around the same sort of place. So yeah, that's it, guys. You know, it's a strategy that you don't have to be looking at the charts all the time. You can put notifications on your phone if you need to. It's basically a nice and easy way to make money. All right, so that's where I'm going to end it. Nice, short and sweet. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.